Good day and welcome to a GTA playlist with your favourite people at Chat Films.
That's us.
We're on the
Hello.
Hat Gaming channel, Trot.
Oh,
Isn't that weird?
the home of Hat Films Gaming.
Yes.
That's right.
And it wasn't streamed.
It wasn't even streamed.
Hey, everything's changed. Everything was weird.
Yeah, we
Like
thought we'd do a little bit of GTA because
Oh god.
with extra time.
Bit of extra time
There you go,
before-
boys. Enjoy that one.
Jesus.
I
Did
thought,
you blow both of us up?
yeah, I thought I sent a rocket backwards if I'm honest with you.
Oh, maybe you hit me
You both
and then
set
he...
them. Oh yeah, because one was directly behind.
Yeah.
There you
Whoa,
go.
whoa.
Pussy.
It's our first GTA of 2020.
How's that feel?
Feels the same.
My
Feels
New
the
Year's
same as
resolution
previous
is
years.
to never play this game again. So
Was it?
Was it really?
failed that.
Jesus.
No, it's a joke. That
No,
was
it's not a
funny,
joke. I'm
Joke.
taking it very literally, and I'm
Just a joke.
offended on behalf of the game.
Oh wow, these are number plates. How do they get those so big? And also, they're still really high def.
Oh right, well texturing them. I don't know. I don't know how
Vector,
people
aren't
do
they?
the stuff
Vector,
they do in
yeah.
these games.
Vector, innit?
Smith knows all about
Ah,
vectors.
It's all
you play
fucking
love your
vectors,
vectors.
innit? It's all it's straight lines, innit?
It's all just,
It's
all just fucking
sort of just
stretchable media that you could just always
stretchy
reuse.
media, they call it. Yeah,
Stretchy media, yeah.
Elastomedia.
Witchcraft.
It's not witchcraft.
It
It is
be.
witchcraft.
Technology.
You're witchcraft.
I don't get vectors. Too much math.
I don't understand how it could work. Can't possibly work. Nothing's
Nah.
infinite.
Nothing's infinite.
Nothing is infinite.
If the universe is ever expanding, what about a vector?
Yeah, what about PDF?
PDF. You can add to a PDF.
Yeah,
That's what you're
only
worried about?
using complex editing tools
No,
because
it's not
they've
complex.
made
It's
PDFs
not
the most
complex.
pain in the arse
Come
thing to
on.
use in the world.
Yep.
Illustrator is complex.
Illustrator.
Yeah. That's what you need to make a vector
Yeah,
with.
but you know what Illustrator does
Well,
and
guys,
is, right? PDF should be as simple as
Well, just
Word,
flick
but
it
it's
open.
not.
It's not. It's not.
Why is it not that?
It's super complicated for a format that's used a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, you can only edit it if you've got this particular app. Oh, you can't click that. Oh, you can't interact with that right now. You haven't got Adobe Acrobat, mate.
Oh,
this
mate.
is read only, mate.
Oh, mate. Sorry,
like,
mate.
They're incredibly sort of
I get they're trying to,
draconian in their interaction.
Is it us? Is it because we're old?
No, it's
No,
not. They've
Yeah, I
always
think
been
it's-
shit.
I think that's it.
It's always been better.
The only good thing about PDFs is they look nice once they've been published.
and
Like,
they always look the same. That's the point of them. Is to, like, no matter who you give it to,
Yeah.
anyone can open it and it will work.
what, PDFs?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
see what
the
you mean.
idea, isn't it?
As in, yeah, formatting, because it's an image essentially, right? So,
I don't
like,
know how it works. Oh, you son of a gun.
yeah, well,
I like to think we're educating
Weird.
people as well.
I don't think we are.
On
I think I'm
PDF
just raging
PDF
against
knowledge.
The machine.
raging against the future.
Take some of that, Trot.
I didn't do anything.
It was Smith.
Did you also miss the checkpoint? Because
Oh, you didn't hit anyone there, Ross. I don't know who you're shooting at.
I don't know who
but-
was behind me. I swear Trot was behind me. I saw his little yellow
we're all doing
car.
different routes by the looks of things.
Oh, I'll root you in a second, mate. You know what I mean?
Rude.
Let's talk about Hat Gaming, shall we?
Okay,
Because
yeah,
some people on
let's
this
cover
channel
some of it.
specifically are confused.
Well, if they've made it this far, they've already stumbled across several clicks, which is fine. So thank you very much for
Thank you
making
for
it
doing
here.
that. Thank you for testing out the waters of which we are experimenting
Yeah.
with. Like putting a Mentos in our water and watching it do
Well,
nothing because there's no
yeah,
chemical
there's
reaction with
no-
water
exactly.
and Mentos.
Yeah.
Minty water, though, isn't it?
Minty water.
Just it's
Oh, delicious minty
a
water.
bit minty, a bit sugary. That's it.
So
Never
you're-
do that again.
what we've been doing so far
Yeah,
is,
go on.
until recently, uploading our stream VODs with
Yeah.
all of the overlays and donation readouts and all that stuff removed. So it's kind of like a long video, essentially.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't get any of that annoying stuff that should only matter if you were watching the stream at the time. That should all be gone.
Mm-hmm.
And you're left with essentially this kind of video, which is us playing a game. But
Yeah, it's just a longer form of it, and then
we're not pushing those to sub feeds, apart from the last one where we kind of tried to see what it would do. So please check out the playlist of 7 Days to Die. We did that for
Yeah.
a few streams.
and that's just to avoid spam and stuff.
Well, this is the
'Cause
thing.
We're kind of trying to
originally
think,
we were like, oh, we don't want to spam people because
Yeah.
they'll get annoyed if we're. But then, like, every other comment now is like, why isn't this in my inbox?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
we cannot win.
it's so hard to be
Um,
strategic on this platform when you've already established an audience. So like we're just
Indeed.
we're trying to iron everything out. And January is the best time for it because you know
Indeed.
CPM sucks ass on YouTube. So like to put your all into everything in January, it just doesn't really make sense. So we're using that time to
Experiment.
work on other things and also kind of plan some bigger projects.
But also
later on
do
in the
things
year.
we've been wanting to do for a long time,
Yeah.
which is, you know,
Dress as an evil.
categorizing our content in
Oh,
a
right,
better
of course,
way.
Yeah.
And, yeah, selling our life away to the devil, ultimately.
Yeah.
You guys done the Crossroad thing yet? Or?
I I don't know. Trot. I think I like you said earlier on, I missed a checkpoint and I had to go
Well,
back.
my
but-
crossroad.
I put a lot. Trot's talking about something slightly different.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I do understand what you're saying as well, Ross.
Yeah.
I put cat hair in mine, Trot.
What?
My Crossroads ritual box. I put cat hair in it.
Why?
I don't know. I thought I had to put hair in it.
Devils hate cats.
They do.
Devil's in the details.
Yeah. Well.
What did you put cat hair in?
So when you do a crossroads, when you summon a demon to do
Okay.
a deal with the devil,
Right, okay.
It's
You know
historic.
this, Ross.
It's done at a
Right.
crossroads.
Do I?
Or at least that's like
Maybe
modern
my-
folklore.
Maybe I asked him to make me forget after I did it.
Well, my crossroad one was to make you forget.
Well, there you go then. What did you
So
do?
it
to
worked.
me?
Mission
What
accomplished.
happened, Trot? What
I could have
happened with
become
us?
the best guitarist in the world. Instead, I chose for Ross to lose his memory.
Oh,
I
to
chose to
forget
give Ross
everything.
HPV.
Well, why did I? Fucking hell.
That was my one as well. I sold my soul
Some
to give
people are
Ross
getting illnesses.
HPV.
You only
I
get one
read
as
something
well.
where people are like just being surprised you got HPV.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck. That's
Don't worry,
can
though.
ruin your ovaries and
Well,
all your
it might. It
other
doesn't.
bits. I don't think
I don't think
ovaries.
it's
Is it damaging for
spread
men?
false information, Ross.
I don't know.
No, ruin.
The article said that it can like cause complications.
It can, but it rarely does.
Check for HPV, guys.
It rarely does. And you check for HPV using
Just
pap
look for the
smears.
HPV logo on your ass.
Yeah.
It's on there. You've got
My
it.
You're
baby.
branded.
You've been branded.
But yeah, this is the place for all our gaming content now.
Yeah.
Not to say that the other channel, Hat Films, is not going to have gaming related stuff on it, but we're putting a focus on real life content
Yeah.
over there.
Hence why it's not every day, and hence why we've taken 2 weeks to upload anything. We could be working on sort of streamlining our Twitch stuff
Yeah.
as well.
But there's an
it takes
announcement
time.
video over there explaining more of the Hat Films side of things and
Yeah,
our motivation for that channel.
I think people
But-
got a bit confused
Yeah.
about the Twitch thing. Because obviously we've been doing Twitch for several years now.
Loads of years.
But now
Ever since
we're
Twitch
gonna-
existed, in
yeah,
fact.
we're going to do a bit more of a focus on it as well. And
I mean,
from that can be good content, right? Like you
Well,
said.
ultimately, like the viewer has to make a decision. Either
Yeah.
they watch the video because they enjoy it, or
Mhm.
they watch a few videos, realize they don't enjoy it, so they stop watching videos. That's all that's really required. We'll do our best to create things that you'll enjoy.
Essentially, yeah.
But don't worry too much about it. And if you feel like, oh, this isn't
not
for
for
me
me,
anymore, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Just don't watch.
Yeah.
What we noticed on our other channel is
Which
we were
one,
just-
Trot? I'm so confused. All these.
Films.
Okay,
the main channel with the most subs. Like I think it's over 1 million now.
just call it the Big Boy channel, please.
Big Boy channel.
Thank you.
That had gaming content and real life content, and whatever we felt like doing went up on that channel, which on YouTube doesn't really work that well.
No.
Because some people like some of it, some people like the rest of it and hate that bit. Some people love it all, and that's great, but that's a minority. It really is a minority. Even though you may feel like, I just like whatever you guys put out.
Yeah.
There's not many people that think the same way as you do, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean,
Are you saying they're divergent, Trot?
Yes. And I love that series.
really?
Really?
I thought it was pretty shit.
I've never seen them.
No, well then don't mention it again.
Sorry, my bad. I hit
You hit no.
Sore spot.
Fucking both of you just. Oh my god,
we
that looked
both go
amazing.
off?
Yeah, both of you just like flicked off to
Sailed
the right
off.
and sailed away. That was amazing.
But yeah, basically YouTube works. Son of a bitch.
I mean, we're not going to pretend like we know fully what YouTube wants anymore. But what we've noticed over the years is that
Sorry,
channels.
were
that-
we pretending partly?
well, yeah. I mean,
Basically.
essentially, YouTube likes channels that focus on one thing, and we haven't done that in years or ever. We kind
It
of just
is.
been a anything goes kind of platform,
And
which
what's
is great. But
it kind of makes
also-
sense as well. Like you subscribe to something because you like what you just saw,
Yeah.
and you want more of that stuff. And then if you start getting bombarded in your sub feed with stuff that isn't exactly what you expected,
Yeah.
then that's annoying, and you're not going to watch it,
And it
you're
won't be
going to be put off.
recommended.
And you won't see the stuff that you do want to see because it will be surrounded by other stuff you don't want to see. So it kind of makes sense. So
I think
it's
so.
all the
But
same
why
stuff.
the main channel? Why on earth would we?
I mean, that ultimately could be a bad decision that we made.
Yeah.
But Hat Films is called Hat Films for a reason.
Yeah.
And Hat Films Extra has always had gaming content
Yeah.
on it, so that's...
Depends on how
we-
you-
So what you're saying is we're going to make things only about films now.
Only they have to be.
We're gonna
specifically
become a
film-based.
review
well,
channel.
things that
Yeah,
are
yeah,
filmed.
we'll
Thanks
be
for
the-
clarifying that, Shot.
You're
I
welcome.
think
God.
the main channel is becoming a film review channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Uh,
we're going to review
What film have
reviews.
you been reviewing, Alex Smith
I
of the
started
film
to
review
watch-
channel Hat Films?
Started to watch Dune last night.
Oh, the
okay.
original.
Oh, really?
God,
Yeah, I saw a thing about it
fucking
the other
bad
day.
film.
Yeah?
Did you see the
Yeah.
article as well? I saw
What?
there was an article which was saying it had like a very iconic look to it that
yeah, it's a David Lynch kind
yeah.
of style, right? But
Yeah.
like,
But I'm
fuck
wondering
me,
if that
the
triggered you to
script
watch
is terrible. Like, I like Dune a lot.
Dune.
I like the story of it and all that sort of stuff. Like, you can see when they first made it, they were like, "This is going to be another Star Wars." Like, oh my god, we're going to make so much fucking money.
And then,
And
Too
then
wacky.
it's too wacky because of David Lynch. But then also there's so much because it's based on books.
yeah.
So much to
What's a
cram
book?
in. Huh?
Right, go on.
Yeah,
That's too
nice.
complex to go through now.
Yeah, it's but
They're
yeah,
making
a remake.
a remake with
Yeah.
Dennis Villeneuve, who did Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that'll be a really
That's
good
gonna
mix.
be
A match.
Amazing. Like, you can't fault the cinematography in.
But then, are they
Blade
going to
Runner.
use the same DOP?
Yeah, I think it's a team.
Oh,
Are
nice.
they going to do it in the desert as well? I mean, a nice sandy.
You'd hope so, because it's based on
Exactly.
a planet.
If they don't, then it's fucked.
It's literally a desert
The whole
planet.
film's
Dude.
ruined.
Dude.
So you.
Technically, it's called Arrakis. Oh, sorry. But it's colloquially known as Dune.
Dude.
Dune.
So that's going to be a key feature of our Hat Films channel. Film reviews.
I
with Hat
thought we were
Films.
reviewing film reviewers.
Oh. Well, now we're all confused.
It's more complicated.
Everyone's confused. No, I mean, essentially, I think the main channel has more of a likelihood to push our real life content, and our gaming channel, because it's purely gaming and it's only ever had gaming on it, essentially, should
Yeah.
hold that. And I think also, because our gaming brand is so much stronger than our in real life stuff, more people will transfer over to the other channel.
Yeah.
So that's our attempt at the moment, anyway.
Dune.
So we'll see how that works, and we'll get back to you on Dune. We'll all have to watch it. I've actually never seen it.
I wouldn't, honestly.
No,
It's like,
not one to watch.
it's just not very good. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's
Who's in
hard.
it?
It's hard work. Sting's in it.
Sting.
Sting's
oh,
in it.
What?
Now, Patrick Stewart is actually in it. I didn't realise that. I
Patrick
watched it a
Stewart's
very
in it.
long time
When
ago.
was it made? How old is it?
Oh, fuck me. Like,
Is it older than us?
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. I think it was like, I want to say 86. Somebody find out. I'm too busy winning this race.
hey Siri.
I'm too busy trying to catch up.
Hey Siri. What year was Dune released?
Don't ask Siri.
Okay, it's done it. It's 1984.
Oh.
Oh, 2 years off. Not
Yeah.
bad.
There you go.
But yeah, it's got some. I mean, there's a scene very early on in the film where they have these shields.
Go on.
So part of the reason that people aren't just randomly killing each other is they have these sort of personal shields that they can switch on.
Okay.
But it is 1984, obviously. But the effect they use to show the shields is like it's
is it
laughable.
horrible CGI or is
It's
it like,
laughable,
Oh.
honestly. Watch, like, I want to almost show you guys it because it's so
It's not
almost
CG
funny.
in 1984.
maybe
It would
we'll get
have been
an
Imagine
example put up.
like a Minecraft like shaped body,
Yeah.
just wrapped around a guy.
Oh.
Like, as in, so imagine like a super blocky body, but using that like sci-fi glossy sort of like
Yeah.
sheen they used on.
It might be CG then.
It is CG. Yeah, it's computer generated.
It's just hand animated.
And it just
Frame by
looks just awful.
Just not
But
worth
that
it.
aside, the main problem is the script.
Oh,
like
fucking hell, man.
the script is awful. There's a lot to explain because it's a really complicated world. And they try and start with like a monologue at the start, so instead of like a Star Wars style
Yeah.
crawl, they have just this woman going like,
Setting it up.
"The planet Arrakis,
Oh,
home
God.
of spice.
That's a cold start.
3 people do this thing.
They've got spice there as
There
well.
is an emperor."
Lovely.
And there are also 2 houses vying for power. This goes on for a while. She fades in and out, like of the, like
Reality.
visual. I don't know. It's nuts.
Ugh.
But then like they're training this kid who's like meant to be like this perfect child. He's meant to be almost like a messiah. But his name is Paul. Paul Atreides. It's and he is like horribly miscast. Like
Yeah.
it. He's not. He looks like he's like a child,
Yeah.
and he's meant to be like the next great hope of the. I don't know, man. It's
When you
Is it
compare
quite
it to
surreal, is it then? Do you find?
it is surreal in an extent. Yeah, it feels a bit like sort of like an opiate haze is just descended on the whole film. But maybe that's a style choice. Oh, a little bit of
Hold on,
jostling.
hold on.
A
Little
little bit of
little
traffic. Hang on, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, oh,
That's
oh.
an insurance claim.
Oh,
That is an
oh.
insurance claim.
That's a dig.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
I'm insured by Admiral, I'll have you know. They're not going to help me out with at all
Stop
with
name
this.
checking Admiral.
They're not going to help me at
Nobody's
all.
impressed.
They have like a.
Oh, the Admiral, him and his boat. They
They're shit.
insure my car.
They're shit.
I'm Admirals, but it's only because they're the cheapest.
They are the cheapest.
Insurance is going to suck
But that,
either way.
for good reason. Like so, like I think they pay out like you have to pay a premium for them to pay out 50k if you die,
Oh,
which is nice.
wait, is that
So-
life insurance or car insurance?
Well, it's if you die in your vehicle.
Who's gonna
50k.
miss
Does that? I mean, is that value? What value would you put your life at?
my life?
Yeah.
Well, 50 grand's 50 grand, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Well, it certainly
It's
is
not for
50
me, is
grand.
it?
You're right. That's the amount it would
What do
be.
you mean?
It's not for you when you die.
Well, no, but like you know,
Cover your debts
Yeah.
and stuff.
yeah, I don't have
What
Cover a
debts?
funeral.
many debts, if any. I don't think.
No.
Half my student
He's
debt, I
just
suppose.
indebted to.
I'm in crippling debt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have a
student debt,
mortgage,
okay.
so that's fun.
Yeah.
That's probably the big one, right?
That would be the biggest debt most people normally get themselves in, unless they get hooked on gambling.
Or crack.
Which, or crack.
Maybe
as
you know
well.
a
Do
dealer
you-
comes knocking at the door. All
Yeah.
right, I hear you had an Admiral payout.
Starts
You
off.
owe me a load of money for that crack. That's how it would go. And then my
And if
dear
they're
old mumsy
dead-
would be like, "Oh, Alex was such a crack fiend," and I'll be like, "I was."
Oh, I was.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can't argue about that because it's just that happened now.
Yeah.
You're dead
Yeah,
from the car.
from the car,
obviously.
not the crack.
Not
I
the
will
crack.
stress.
However,
the crack was just.
I feel like it would invalidate
Bonus.
the claim if you
Were
had
on
crack in
crack.
your system.
Yeah.
And you know that
Yeah.
these insurance companies will
yeah.
go with a
They will go. They'll find any
a
excuse
tooth comb.
not to pay you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
going through this
That's
shit.
my thinking of why to go for the cheapest one because it's like
because it's so much hassle.
all of them are going to fuck you over.
Yeah.
It's one of these institutions. It's like solicitors.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah, yeah.
it's just one of these institutions that's there to fuck you over.
They'll take their piece of the pie and
Yeah.
move on.
And for what? Because people like them made the process so complicated so they could then charge money
Yeah.
to deal with it.
Essentially, yeah.
God damn
So
it.
you're going to need to appoint a solicitor to talk to my solicitor.
Oh wow.
Why?
I'm looking for a new solicitor.
Oh,
and
I
therefore, I need a
speak in-
solicitor to talk to your
I
solicitor
speak in
about getting a
unin-
new solicitor.
Unintelligible gobbledygook, so you need somebody else to interpret it.
Yeah.
Why are we paying for this?
It's
We need more
archaic.
middlemen. More middlemen.
Well, we've made these contracts so complicated and long that simple things such as you have paid for the property, so it is yours. No, we can't have something as simple as that.
No.
But to be fair, no one's reading the terms and conditions of things. So I
'Cause
guess
they're too
when
long.
it gets to real serious shit, and you're like
You need someone else to deal
potentially
with it. Yeah.
crippling debt if you fuck up, you're gonna need someone to be like, yeah, I've actually read through this. Is a terrible agreement.
Well, this is why we need retrospective
Yeah.
law. You know, as in
Ah.
like solicitors that deal with the problems you create, rather than an industry creating
Yeah.
problems up front.
Starting
They
with the
instead
problems,
come
yeah.
in and sort out the problems that the idiots.
So what? Make the mistakes first, and then
Yeah.
cover them over.
yeah, retroactive legal work.
Legal plasterers,
court case.
so to speak.
I didn't know that I wasn't meant to murder that guy. Get the anti-murder solicitor in.
The
all
rules
right?
weren't clear enough. I never went to Bible school. and I
Instructions
don't have-
unclear. Murdered whole school.
I see this being a
Whole school.
flawless execution
Oh,
of the
Jesus.
system
Do you
and
think
a
so?
perfect.
Yeah,
yeah.
Trot. When I'm in power,
Fix.
things are going to change around here. Is what I'm saying, Trot.
Oh, you're gonna be.
you
in
won't be
power.
allowed to walk the streets, Trot.
No?
No.
Why is that? What's Trot got? Has he got a
Well-
specific thing, or is it just Trots?
Just people with
Trot
the
and
last
anyone
name
with the name
Trot.
Trot
Who
has
last
to
name Trot? There's quite a few of
stay
us.
indoors.
Yeah.
How many?
Trot's-
Oh, how
Trot's
many?
scaffolding's going under.
Well,
Trot's removals is going.
is it?
Trot's rentals.
Trots,
But wasn't there an
Trot's
athlete with
Major
the
League
last name
dildos.
Trot?
Oh,
Yeah. Liv? No. Olivia?
No. You don't live here.
What, Olivia Newton-Trot?
Wasn't it?
not-
Is it Emily Trot or Chris?
What, the Olympic?
Yeah.
Laura Trot, was
Laura.
Laura
it?
Trot.
Was it? Is that right? Am I close?
We got
Yeah,
there.
No
I think
idea.
it was Laura.
Either way, cyclist.
Laura.
Cyclists.
Is it cyclist?
More
Yeah.
accomplished
gone.
than
Velodrome.
our-
They're
They're
fucking gone, Trot. They're gone. All because of you. All because you couldn't live in a society where Al Smithy was God Emperor.
Are they still an Olympian?
Well,
how
you're always an
many
Olympian if you
times
win a
can
medal.
Is that okay?
Once
But
a-
like, as in,
until Smith
it's a
reigns.
futile situation because
Until I reign,
you can
and
only
we're all
do that every
gone.
4 years, right?
Yeah.
So it's a bit like,
I mean, athletic endeavor
Short-lived.
is kind of a bit pointless when you think about it, isn't it?
how do they make their money? Just endorsements
Jesus. What?
in general.
It is, isn't it? What is the point
As a
of
career prospect,
athletic
like,
endeavor in terms of furthering society?
is it spot?
What's our
No,
endeavour?
it's. I think I think it's a good thing because it obviously it pushes people to the limit, shows what humans are
It
capable
brings-
of.
Of what?
However,
Of limit of what?
of
Human
physical endurance,
capability.
physical capability. I get that, but
To see
what I
what-
don't understand is how you
it
can
drives
make a living off of
technologies
that
and-
fully. Because if you're like you always come like 5th place. Is that? Do you get paid all right for that? Are you
You
still
get
getting
I guess you
endorsements?
get sponsors.
Are Nike trying to? Are they actually going to
Well,
sponsor that
if
guy.
you're in 5th place, I guess there's a reasonable chance you might win first one day. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's not a
of
huge
course, yeah,
variable, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing sponsors go, oh, that's an up and comer,
Yeah.
and then maybe they like sponsor them a bit.
I
Maybe
think
they
it's
get.
good
Well, they're
to
still
sponsor
visible,
the
right?
winners too, because it's like the winner had these shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. I'm saying, but
That's more so after the fact. That's more like.
Ross's question is how do they earn money? How do they make
Oh.
a
Yeah.
living?
Is it just that they are given?
They're
grants?
representing their country as well.
In what? Like again, all of this stuff is
Who
just
pays them?
outdated thinking. Like
Who pays
totally outdated thinking. Representing your country. Like
Yeah.
patriotism is kind of dumb when you think about it. The idea of
Yeah, but
But
it's like
Olympics is meant to be a come together of
Yeah.
celebration of
a cultural thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, I get
it's like
that.
when you're gonna play
I'm-
football in a major competition. Like normally, well, I don't really watch that much football anyway. But that's when everyone kind of comes together and goes, yeah, we're gonna watch the game, and that's like a
Do you agree with the
a
idea
group
that we put
aspect.
athletes on far too high a pedestal? Though?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Because ultimately,
I mean,
like I was saying a minute ago,
They get
I-
paid too much.
I mean,
that's
don't
for
get me
sure.
wrong. I'm being needlessly like.
Do they?
What?
how much do they get paid? Well, you mean
Foot-
athletes as
no,
in
I
like
mean, like
some-
certain
football.
athletes.
certain
Football
athletes, like
stars.
footballers, like NBA stars, they'll get paid.
American
shitloads, but
football
like,
players.
Olympians, yeah, probably
baseball
not.
players.
Olympians, I have no idea. I wonder how.
I know most Olympians, like all the athletic stuff, is there's barely any money in it at
Yeah.
all. What I'm saying is, it's just kind of like, is it that important to test human endurance anymore? Is it?
but
if anything, it's
nothing wrong
more
with it.
important now.
There's
There's so
nothing
many
wrong with it.
technological
No, there's
advances
nothing
and
wrong with
drugs and stuff. Like, if you can do if
Drug
you can push
Olympics.
boundaries, yeah, there should be a separate Olympics where everyone's on drugs. These guys are all roided. You guys are normies.
This is nuts. I want to see somebody do a 2-second 100 meters.
Fucking hell.
He created a sound.
That's
barrier.
like, yeah, that's insane. That'd be, I'd want to see
I
that
want to
as
see a
well.
1-ton deadlift.
Yeah. 1 ton deadlift. It wasn't, didn't some dude do like a
Lol.
750 kilogram?
Oh,
Or 650
Lol,
kilograms?
I
Something
called it.
crazy.
lol! They caught the fucking checkpoint.
I
Sorry,
am
go on.
Oh, no.
riding on skates
Sorry,
right
Ross.
now. Sorry, I'm
You need to
resetting.
scream over your
I
statement.
can't remember the dude. There was a dude who lifted like
Okay.
700 kilograms or
Yeah.
something
Oh,
crazy.
yeah,
It was,
yeah.
It may not have been
Big,
that amount, but it was
big.
big. And it was like, fuck, that's almost a metric ton. It's
One
like,
of the strongest men in the world's a vegan.
whoa,
Exciting.
okay.
There you go.
Is it the
Veganuary. Bring it on
Bring on for the game.
on brand.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the guy in that Game Changers documentary.
yeah.
I've still not watched that. Apparently everyone watches it and then they turn vegan for like a week just
It is
because
pretty
it
effective, yeah.
very much
It's
shows you
vegan
the ins and
propaganda,
outs.
but there's nothing wrong with propagandizing veganism. But hey, twats, got you both.
yeah, I
See you
guess
later.
You got good tires?
I guess ultimately there's what harm are you doing by becoming vegan?
Yeah, very little. And what benefit are you doing? Quite a lot for an individual.
A lot of people
But it's
mistake.
fucking hard and fucking
Yeah.
boring sometimes. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Cheese is
Probably healthy to just cut
something I
stuff out
missed a lot.
Cheese.
as much as you
Cheese.
can in general.
Yeah, it's hard to get good
Yeah,
cheese.
yeah. I'm being
Like stop eating the
veggie.
cat shit. I mean,
Stop
it tastes
putting
so
those
nice,
little truffles in your mouth.
but those little truffles, they're so plentiful.
Yeah,
there's so
it-
many of them, and they're filling.
It's like a Thornton's, a furry Thornton's, isn't it?
Yeah, always.
Even though
hairy.
nobody buys Thorntons anymore.
Why not?
It's
Well,
Stop buying Thorntons.
Why bother?
It's better
What's wrong with
options.
Thorntons?
I mean, exactly.
Nothing, but
Like,
What's the
better.
stats? I want to see the data.
That's better.
Ross, I'm
What's the
calling
best
it right
chocolate?
now. Thorntons is going under. Next 5
Oh,
years,
what
they'll
about
be gone.
Lindt? What about Lindt?
Nah, Lindt's fine.
amazing.
Lindt's fine.
Lindt's fine.
Thorntons though, Thorntons actually has dedicated shops.
Yeah, and that's how you know it's going
So-
under.
Oh,
Places like Hotel Chocolat do it better.
that's so much more expensive though.
Yeah, but it's
do-
more,
it's-
Hotel Chocolat is more of a spectacle in terms of when you buy some, it looks better than
If you
buying
can have a
it from Thorntons.
chocolatier
Yeah, I guess
storefront,
so.
you're gonna have like this is the best. Like Thorntons is basically a little bit better than Dairy Milk.
Is it? But nobody buys it instead of Dairy Milk.
That's what I mean. It's not good enough to be warranted to have its own store.
Right,
and
yeah.
stuff.
It's stuck in this middle ground.
Yeah, the middle ground. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's...
Like, if you want to get a gift for someone, you want to get it like, oh shit, you really pushed the boat out for this one. This is a genuine gift rather than I got your selection box.
Chris Trott loves
Oh,
gifts.
I made it.
Send him a gift.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
A Wii.
For fuck's sake,
What
the
did you
Wii story
say?
again.
No.
What's the best gift you've ever received? Not gift.
The gift of life,
What did
Ross.
Trott say? The
He said
Wii.
the Wii that he opened up and then rewrapped again. We've heard the story.
Yeah, said it enough
I
times.
fine,
mean,
though.
like, in terms of actual gifts, like, not
Yeah.
something, like, metaphorical.
Yeah,
Like-
someone's given you something that's meant a lot to you, or like
I
is
think,
extravagant and you enjoy
Like,
it.
something that's had, like, something I got a lot of enjoyment out and something that's probably had a very big impact in my life is
Yeah.
probably either the original PlayStation I got
Oh, nice. Yeah.
or the PC that my dad bought, and I
Yeah.
kind of just took over because it
okay.
kind of sparked my interest in gaming and led to
I think
this.
that's true. I would say the same. Like I got a PS2 when I was 14
Right.
with GTA 3.
Right.
It was very
Nice.
awkward
Nice.
in the store.
That was
the
awesome.
guy was
That was
explaining
so
specifically
awesome.
that you could pick up prostitutes.
Yeah.
To my mum, and she was like, "Oh, can you? Okay." And I was like,
Was it
I
the
really,
PS2?
I really want this. Yeah, it was PS2. Yeah.
Well, so the guy was like
GTA
trying to
3.
tell your mum that this was for 18-year-olds.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he was saying,
That's
"Oh,
great.
just so you know, it's an 18-rated game.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that they're aware that there's sexual content."
Mhm.
I
Well, that's
don't know
very
why she just
responsible
didn't
of
seem
them.
to. Well,
Well, because
it
it doesn't.
fucked me up. No,
Look at him now.
it's really ruined me. Yeah, so I'm really glad that that happened. And then after that was an Xbox 360, which again got me into more gaming, and I fucking love it.
Man,
so
I miss
yeah, that's
that.
probably the best gifts I've received.
I miss being a child.
I
At
also miss
Christmas.
being a child at Christmas, Trot.
Like
Christmas
that
is not
feeling of
the
like,
same.
oh, I just got this thing and I can't wait to like play with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And everyone else is kind of preoccupied having food and stuff, and I'm just there enjoying it. And
Mhm.
someone got that for me, so they're enjoying the fact
And
that
now
I've
you're
got
the
it.
guy having the food.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
like, fuck, I just want the food. Can I get the food? I've got an Xbox. I want the food.
Well, I guess it's because you kind of like also I feel like I'm not expecting my parents to spend that kind of money
No.
on me anymore.
Not at all,
You know,
no.
like
If anything, I'm more likely to spend that much on them,
yeah,
just because, pay it forward, you know?
yeah.
No.
I've got them Xbox. All right,
You got
guys?
the
Yeah.
I
just
got them
gave
the
back
original
the original
PlayStation.
Xbox.
Same
they gave
gifts
me.
in
Like,
order.
Wow.
Right, first of all,
PS2,
you
what do I
got
do
me
with
a-
this then, son? Well, it's a great doorstop now.
I'm paying it back, Mum. Here's an Action Man.
Action Man.
I worked my way
Going
through
all the way
the
back.
years.
Here's a Captain Scarlet outfit. Jeez.
Child. It's hard to get nowadays.
Scarlet.
Yeah,
Should
yeah,
be
yeah.
thankful.
I wish I still had mine. I'd be in it right now.
So
Tiny, it's for children, but I'd be in it.
Trot, you won by some margin there. Wow, against me.
1
It was
point.
just 1 point with Smith. But that's the end of today's episode. So hopefully
Yes.
we've cleared up a few things.
Please subscribe to Hack Gaming
Hack
for
Gaming is
more
here.
like this. And
Indeed.
please check out the VODs. They are actually removed of all Twitch elements.
Yes.
And Craig also does these amazing cut downs of the full session that we do in a nice condensed, funny format. So check that out
Yeah.
too. 2 different playlists, and there's more of that to come.
Otherwise, be patient. We will iron things out, and everything's going to be great.
Yes.
So we'll see you in the
Everything's
next
gonna
one.
be great.
It will. Just keep saying
2020,
everything's
let's
gonna be
do
great.
this.
It's going to be
gonna be
great.
great.
It's our year.
It's our year.
It's our year.
Thank
it's gonna
you.
be great. See you next time.
Bye.
It's our
Thank you.
year.
Bye. It's our
It's
year.
our year.
It's ours.
It's gotta be right.
This is the one, Alex. This is the one.
He knows. He knows.